Tim Leonard back on the PNC Digital Desk. PNC Bank, helping to make banking easier. Orioles get a win? Let's hear from manager Brandon Hyde after the victory.
His first home run at home.
Yeah, that was
great response.
Yeah, huge hit, and yeah, guys were pumped for him. I know that it was a great swing, and I'm sure it felt good to do it the first time in front of the home fans, first of many to come.
Have much of a conversation with Jordan between the 6th and 7th?
It was brief, but he really wanted to go back out there, and yeah, he gave up a double on the 7th. But no, he had good stuff, and you know, our pen is thin, and we've played a lot of close games lately, and 2 extra inning games, and so if he felt like he could get another one, then I was going to allow him to do it. Having Crable and Perez available. But Jordan was awesome. I mean, he struggled early with command. He was behind a lot of hitters early. Continued to still put up zeros. He got better about in the 4th and the 5th inning. And, you know, just wasn't his sharpest night, but amazing what you can do when you know how to pitch and make big pitches in big spots.
His home road splits are pretty dramatic. Do you
His
see
what now?
His home road splits.
Oh.
Do you see like he's much better here than he is on the road?
I think that's coincidence, honestly. I don't think that there's anything behind that. I thought our outfield defense tonight, once again, was unbelievable. Cedric's making a play or two a game, it seems like. Hazy, that's not an easy catch for Hazy, the ball that Trout hit. We're just playing great outfield defense, and you know, it's fun to watch us right now.
With Jordan, what was it, that breaking ball command, maybe the first couple of innings that helped him get through when the fastball command maybe wasn't there?
Yeah, the sinker, you struggle in finding the sinker, it looked like to me, and you know, I think that's what experience really comes into play, and when you don't have, you're searching a little bit, but you have something to go to get outs, and for me that was a veteran performance just because of the lack of command with his fastball early and then finding it later in the game.
You know, you did a good job again tonight. Lopez getting there safe.
Yeah, Crable, great job. CNL, that was lights out stuff. He's throwing the ball so well, goes right through 2, 3, 4. Sed makes a great catch on Trout's ball there in right center. But CNL awesome, and then Lopi with his 15th save.
How are you seeing Adley getting comfortable with his pitching staff, and how do you just notice his game calling it in game behind the plate?
Yeah, well, his game calling has been outstanding. Both guys, Chirinos and Adley, have been outstanding. Working with our pitchers, working with game plan. Ryan Clement going into the game with the game plan, and our pitching coaches, just doing a great job with that communication during game also, and yeah, Adley's just getting more comfortable every single day, and he's really catching extremely well.
You talked earlier that you didn't know what to expect from this pitching group coming into this year. Perez has been great all year. What was it about him that kind of attracted you guys to him?
Well, when we saw in spring training, it was upper 90s left-handed, and you know, really good slider, and so. You know, in the past, he's had a little bit of command issue. It was put on waivers, and you know, fortunately, our people thought highly enough to put a claim in and try him out in spring training, and we're reaping the benefits from it because it's premier left-handed stuff, backhand stuff.
For the last 2 months, almost 2 months, you guys have played 500 ball. Is that indicative of the club you are? Are you now, you know, I know you talked about it a couple of weeks ago, but are you now getting to the point where you really think you can play 500 ball for a whole season?
I feel like our team comes to the ballpark feeling like we're going to win, and that's a different feeling, I'm sure, that's been in the clubhouse for the last few years, just because of our pitching. Our pitching is, we gave up 1 run tonight. You know, we had a couple games where we kind of struggled a little bit against the Rangers, but besides that, you just go down you look at our past month or so, the starters have done an outstanding job. our bullpen has exceeded all expectations and are continuing to throw well and throwing with confidence. And yeah, I hope, I want to keep it going.
Is it easier to make a decision like with 2, 3, 4 up, not to go to Lopez, not to go to your closer in the 8th, because Perez has been so good and because you have so many different options who have been dominant late in games for you?
Yeah, well, Lope was going to be 1 inning max. I really didn't even want to use him tonight. His workload's been really heavy. Batista's workload has been extremely heavy, so he was going to be down tonight. It was going to be only in a safe situation for Lope, and it was going to be the 9th inning only. I have a ton of confidence in CNL Perez to get right-handed and left-handed hitters out. I put him in a right pocket. I don't normally do that, but I trust the stuff. And so yeah, it's nice to have options when certain guys are down.
That's all from Brandon Hyde, and that's all from the PNC Digital Desk. PNC Bank, helping to make banking easier.